Right. Oh my god, no. I remember watching the movie and I absolutely loved it. Like, oh, I mean, it wasn't the best movies out of them all, but it definitely was a 10 out of 10. Oh, Velociraptors. Wait, is this the. Wait, no, it's a Mutodon. Oh, the attack animation.
Uh, we've got Mutodon on wing. Minimal casualties so far, but not zero.
Okay, we need a much better aviary, but none of us have the authority to approve the risky experimental one. I can try to get the new director on board with it, while you two handle things here.
Okay, new recruit, just you and me now. That was Dale, I'm Callie, and you are having one heck of an induction. The workforce on the island stands no chance against a hunter like the Mutodon. We need to tranquilize it ASAP, or our recruitment team will be working overtime.
The experimental aviary has been approved, but the new director is on her way here. Can't imagine she'll be happy. I mean, a breakout in her first week?
Yeah, well, welcome to Ile Saint-Hubert.
What the? I saw that hit. I went to text again. It's god awful, Wayne.
Okay, it's down. Great work there. Deep breaths, everyone, and let's fix this. I have a working theory that the Mutodon keeps escaping because it knows it's penned in. It's a very intelligent animal. An open-air aviary should give it the illusion of open skies, though.
We just need to demolish the old aviary to make room for the new one. Now we can build the open-air aviary where the old aviary used to be.
Available personnel, please respond.
We should make sure the workers have access to the hatchery. The open-air aviary uses a clever electromagnetic barrier which should keep the Mutodon contained. The barrier needs power to work, though. So I'll talk you through the island's geothermal power system.
Oh no, sorry.
As you can see, the geothermal supply pipe distributes power through a series of underground pipes. Those pipes branch off in two directions at junctions called geothermal splitters. Pipe networks should always end with a geothermal generator. It's the generators that deliver power to nearby buildings and life-saving experimental aviaries. We can build a new power network to expand the facility later, but we need that aviary powered yesterday, so let's use the existing pipes for now. First, let's build a geothermal generator near the open-air aviary. Great. Okay, now we connect the generator to the underground power network via a splitter junction. Splitters only have two outputs, so find one with an unused output to pipe the generator into.
En route to collect.
You, my friend, just made your first geothermal power connection. And the open-air aviary is fully powered, so we can transport the tranquilized Mutodon into it.
O'Connor, What is that?
This is actually amazing.
That, Miss Halford, is a Mutadon, an Il San Hubert original.
They didn't tell you what we work on when you became Director of Operations?
I knew it was a research and development
Such a
site.
beautiful
But
new
Mullins,
Ranger.
I didn't even know
vehicle.
this island
It's actually
existed
amazing.
until I was offered the position.
Let's see.
These
The
animals
helicopter.
can't be for show at the park, right?
I don't know.
They're not show ready. No, ma'am. Not all research is a success in that sense. But there's a lot to learn from them.
Yes, I'm sure. I think I need a word with my superiors. Please, keep up your work, and I'll be back in touch soon.
Wow, this is actually amazing. This. Where's the gas station? Where's the gas station at? I think it's on this
Nothing
part.
is getting through that barrier, so we can finally relax a bit. Great work. The Mutadon may be hurt after its little adventure, though. Assign a ranger team to the open-air aviary, and they'll tell us what we need to do to make it comfortable. An aviary viewing gallery will also let workers observe it, so it's worth building one now, too.
While you're at it, new recruit, we should probably get into the paleobotanical weeds of why you were recruited here.
Yes. Well, there's a world-famous dinosaur theme park out there. You might have heard of it. We do the experimental work to keep that park in supply of incredible animals. The park are getting more demanding, though, and experimental work can be unwieldy. You're here to help us expand, make breakthroughs, and keep chaos at bay. Ideally.
The hours are long, and the non-disclosure agreement is airtight, but it's still probably the best job in the world. Welcome aboard.
That should be pretty good for now. We're not going with aesthetics, we're going with functionality.
The danger is over, and there are plenty of eyes on the Mutadon. We've got some breathing space. So, let's see what's next on the agenda. Until now, this area has operated mostly underground. Not for the faint of heart down there. Trust me. It's time to expand. And we've been given assignments for setting the place up as a research site. They're marked as priority assignments, meaning someone in charge wants us to deal with them ASAP.
There's just one assignment at the top of the list right now, so feel free to accept it whenever you're ready.
Oh, and don't worry if we're spending more than we're making for a bit. We need to lay a foundation first. Profits can come later. I said we'd get the chance to build a new geothermal power network, and here we are. Exciting, right? So, there's another geothermal supply pipe on this site with more power that we can access. So let's take a look at that first.
Does this pipe actually lead anywhere? Does it just go into the mountain? I'm guessing it goes into the mountain.
Every site on the island has multiple geothermal supply pipes, each one providing a fresh reserve of power that we can tap into. By running that power through underground pipes and into geothermal generators, we can deliver that power wherever we need it. We can start our new network by building a geothermal generator nearby. Now we can connect that generator to the geothermal supply using underground pipes. As soon as it's hooked up, the generator will start powering nearby buildings. Great. Okay, so now we want to set up another generator in the area. For both generators to be piped up to the same supply, we'll need to place a geothermal splitter on the pipeline you just built. Go ahead and build a splitter now.
Okay.
Excellent. Now we can build another generator. Pipe that generator into the unused splitter output and watch the magic happen. And voila, 2 geothermal generators running from the same supply. Worth noting, splitters can only have one input pipe which splits into 2 output pipes. It's handy for branching out your network, but there is a gotcha. Whenever we split a pipe into 2, we also split the input power in half between each output. Use too many splitters, and you might not have the power you need coming out of a generator. So try not to overuse them. And that's pretty much it. You're basically a geothermal engineer now. Don't say you're one to an actual geothermal specialist, though. Or you might find a pipe running through your
I
accommodation.
thought that was going to be the first bridge in the game.
Work is pretty self-directed here. Whenever you complete an assignment, feel free to pick the next one from your assignments list.
Oh, well, okay. Let's go main facility.
A critical part of any research site is having a crack team of scientists to handle various tasks. That's right. We need to go on a hiring spree. Of course, I tend to prefer machinery to people, and I'm pretty sure Callie prefers dinosaurs. That leaves you to make the judgment call on who to bring on board.
Let's see. That's a pretty lucky break for a first. I'll take it. Got to look at potential as well.
Those new hires will do nicely. Great picks. Oh, and just so you know, it's sort of an unwritten policy here to never refer to a new hire as fresh meat. Let's not tempt fate, right? Still some priority assignments to go. Of course, we only have priority ones on us right now, but I guess managers just love labeling some things as more important than others. Like themselves. That was a joke. I didn't mean that.
Let's go. Say we should, necessary infrastructure first.
The main facility is where InGen first set up shop on Ile Saint-Hubert, and now you get to expand it out. We'll need some crucial infrastructure to support that. You never know when illness or injury might strike. So let's start with a paleo-medical facility.
Is there a specific place he wants me to place it? Okay, no.
Attention personnel. We have
No
detected
power. Why's I got no power?
Site.
Oh, is that
Available
because
personnel,
this is
please
unfair?
respond.
Unused power 10. Okay. I'll just place it here for now. Scenery is quite
The park
beautiful.
spent a small to moderate fortune on creating the Mutadon, so we especially want them to stay in good health.
Assign an MVU team to the aviary hatchery to keep an eye on them. Good work. Okay, now, we need dinosaur genomes to create dinosaurs. And the park will sometimes send us genomes when we wrap up assignments. But there's only so much they can send to a facility that doesn't technically exist. Build an expedition center, and we'll be able to gather genome from some lesser used dig sites. You know, to avoid drawing attention to the whole secret island thing.
And naturally, let's make sure they're covering all this new infrastructure by assigning them to maintenance posts.
Heading on patrol. Keep an eye out for work.
Look at that. We've got all the parts to make this place a hotbed for research. Nicely done, new recruit. This area is really coming together. Nice job. Oh, and it looks like there's just one more priority assignment to deal with. But I'm sure plenty more assignments are coming when we finish that one. Right. We need to take care of the workers on the island. It should be your favorite kind of assignment because, well, if you hadn't noticed, you and I are two of those workers. Now, workers need somewhere to sleep, obviously, and you can keep them happy by building restrooms and shelters. Of course, those two can also include the same activities if the reason you're in the shelter is scary enough.
Don't be gross, Mullins.
Hey, people get scared. Wow, that all looks great. And if you've managed to save some of the fancier accommodations for yourself, I'm not going to judge, but I will need you to cut me in on it. No? Well, how about a luxury bunker? A decadent restroom? Wishful thinking.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you're really impressing me. And I definitely can't call you new recruit anymore. So, along with your new status of coworker, you've been assigned a handful of assignments. These ones aren't priority, but they're still important. Standard assignments are the bulk of our work, and they're how we prove we can be trusted to deal with the priority stuff. So, dear colleague, time for you to choose what we're working on next.
Oh wait, okay.
The park wants something special for display. And tell me, what's more special than family, huh? See, the species I've got in mind is actually a very distant cousin of us mammals. The Dimetrodon.
We've been asked for a specific trait, though, so we'll need to do some testing. That means synthesis, then observation.
Otherwise known as the old Paleo 1-2.
Genetic modification will improve our odds of getting the trait we need. That's done in the hatchery, before we actually synthesize the genome.
I don't really want to build on that site over there for now, though. I'd rather build over here, but I don't have much room for things like that. We'll just make the most of what space I've got. It would be cool. Oh, I would love it if you could like build right onto the edge of these. Actually, I haven't even looked at this yet. Can you turn that off? Okay, I didn't mean in that way, I didn't mean turn it off so it escapes its containment. Oh no no no.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
But I need someone to put this. Right. What dinos can I already synthesize? Okay. Oh wait, they've changed this menu. This is really nice. Oh, well, I don't want them to look exactly the same.
Synthesis is underway. Excellent. I, for one, can't wait to see the Dimetrodon in person.
Oh, yeah, I was meaning to ask you, Dale. You accurately pointed out that they're a distant cousin of us mammals. So tell me, how much of a family resemblance to you should I be expecting? I'm guessing a lot.
Yes, Callie, I inherited the Dimetrodon's impressive back sail. I can't believe you never noticed it before.
And what? Obstructions?
Synthesis procedure complete.
Oh, there's the gas station. Oh, I thought it got out for a second. What can I put in here currently? I don't even have the muted on.
It's so strange to think we're more biologically related to those animals than any other asset we work on here.
Funny how much can happen in 300 million years, huh? Anyway, we're almost done with this assignment. All we need now is to gather some data.
Time to analyze that animal. Our drones are outfitted with scanners custom built for research, so that's what we'll use. Just head to a hatchery, take control of a drone, and then scan the dinosaur from multiple angles to get all the data we need. Analyzing animals will also bag us some extra funding and let us optimize how to genetically modify the species. As if you needed more motivation to get that sweet, sweet data, right?
Assuming control.
Good work. Look at you, advancing humanity's knowledge of prehistoric genomes.
Oh, you can just pilot the drone? Oh, I didn't even know. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Oh,
Keeping the animals happy while we study them isn't always easy. Sauropods, especially cohabitating ones, need a lot of space to thrive. And thriving is always the aim. New arrivals are inbound now, so let's start with meeting their needs, then tackle visibility later.
That should all be good, and I think we should move the next containment facility up here. And until we need to eventually use this area for something else, but I know this probably isn't going to be big enough, especially when I've struggled with this size of an enclosure before. But let's see.
Asset transportation underway. Transportation complete. Delivery complete.
Right, let's see what you guys need.
Before we reinvent the viewing gallery, let's try and improve visibility with the tools we have. It might reveal where we can improve things.
Oh, stop complaining. And then we need cover. And let me guess this entire... Yes.
Okay, I have an idea, but it's percolating. So gather some data while my breakthrough brews.
Sure, we can monitor the asset.
Oh, I just love the deep water mechanics. It's my favourite part of Jurassic World Evolution 3. Just my favourite. Especially the Spinosaurus. It's got to be my favourite deep water. Although I've been seeing quite a few bugs with it recently, where it just starts running through the water. Even though it's like 10 meters deep.
Good work. And good photo, too. One for the staff room wall. Oh, and I do have an idea to help us study animals in huge enclosures. All the best ideas are inspired by nature, and this one comes from our long-necked assets themselves. We can research that whenever, but for now, let's wrap this assignment up. Alrighty. Most of our funding comes from assignments, but we'll only be losing money if we don't maintain a site's economic engine too. Workers are key to that. To bring more workers to the site, we need animals with high enough research appeal to justify those workers spending their time here.
More workers also gets us more funding, and money is always handy to, pay for things we need.
So, more interesting animals equals more workers, which also equals more cash. Everybody wins. Couple of funding pointers that I didn't mention before. Your finances are shared between all of the locations you oversee. That means one unprofitable research site hits the whole budget, so it's worth keeping an eye on things. Productivity also factors into making money, so watch out for your fellow workers too. Happy workers make for a happy budget.
Okay.
You've all been busy while I was away. Very impressive.
Well, we aim to please, ma'am. You said you were talking to the park?
Yes, well, I've worked with the lead geneticist there before, and they've always been ambitious. A vision for the future is a wonderful thing, but not when it makes you blind to what's in front of you. But for now, I'd like to recognize your hard work by giving you all more responsibility. There are a couple of other locations that I'd like you to set up as fully fledged research sites. The island's luscious ancient valley, under your management, will be a space to research natural behaviors. It's currently home to the remarkable Titanosaurus, and I'd like you to try and naturally breed them. The Riverside Laboratory, on the other hand, will specialize in semi-aquatic animals. A rather intimidating-looking T-Rex is enclosed there now, and your first task will be to study how it hunts. It's a lot of responsibility, I know, but you've more than earned my trust. Now, your funding does have to cover all 3 of these sites. And one site's profit or loss will affect your finances everywhere else, so keep an eye on that budget. Oh, and each site is already connected to the island's geothermal pipe network. I'm sure we'll get a chance to upgrade it at some point, but it should provide more than enough power for now. The island and its resources are at your disposal, but what you work on next is, well, entirely up to you.
I've already begun a... I guess I'll go T-Rex next. Oh wait, no. If I've got... Oh, no, good.
Pretty great view, isn't it? The labs around here are all about synthesizing prehistoric life. Usually prehistoric life with a nasty bite will happily chase you on land or water.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
model
not that
absolutely
specific
rocks.
situation has
So
happened.
beautiful.
Usually the chasing is just on land. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I've got to get a side by side with the normal Rex and wait, let's go capture mode. It's just such a more chunkier model. I mean, the head's only got a little bit more chunk in my opinion, but it still looks so beautiful. But yeah, that's going to be the end of part 1 of Jurassic World Rebirth. Thanks for watching.